Hello and welcome to Study 10M, and today we will be exploring the basics of world geography. In this lesson we learned the rock system, volcanism, earthquakes, and today we will learn landforms and their evolutions. So get started. Mountains. Mainly there are three types of landforms: mountains, plateaus and plains. The height of the mountains is over 600 meters and these have conical peaks. On the basis of origin, there are four types of mountains: block mountains, residual mountains, accumulated mountains and fold mountains. Block mountains. They are formed when great block of earth's crust may be raised or lowered due to tectonic activities. When the earth's crust cracks due to tension or compression, faulting takes place. Examples of block mountain: Narmada, Tapti and Damodar Valley in India, the Vosges in France, Salt Range in Pakistan and Block Forest in Germany. Volcanic mountains. They are formed due to the accumulation of volcanic materials. It is also called mountains of accumulation. Example: Mount Fuji in Japan, Cotopaxi in Andes, Vesuvius and Etna in Italy, Mount Mayon, Philippines, Kilimanjaro in Africa, Mount Merapi in Sumatra, etc. Residual or dissected mountains. They are formed as a result of erosion of plateaus and high plains by various agents of erosion. Example: Catskill Mountains of New York, Nilagiri, Parasnath, Girnar and Rajmahal, Vindhyachal Ranges, Aravallis, Satapura, Eastern and Western Ghats of India. Accumulated mountains. These are formed due to accumulation of sand, soil, rocks, lava, etc. on the earth's crust. Sand dunes. Fold mountains. It is formed due to the compressive forces generated by endogenic forces. Example: earthquake, landslides, etc. Examples of fold mountains are Himalayas, Alps, Andes, Rockies, Atlas, etc. Young new fold mountain. It came into existence after the continental drift. Himalayas are regarded as youngest mountain in the world. Old mountains. They belong to pre-drift era, then subject to denudation and uplift, Aravallis, etc. Major mountain ranges. Plateaus. Generally, the height of plateau ranges from 300 to 500 feet. Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau in the world. Tectonic plateau. These are formed by Earth's movement, which cause uplift and are normally of considerable size and fairly uniform altitude. When plateaus are enclosed by fold mountains, they are known as intermount plateau. Examples of tectonic plateau are Tibetan Plateau between the Himalayas and the Kunlun and Bolivian Plateau between two ranges of the world. Volcanic plateau. These are formed by accumulation of lava. Deccan Plateau. Dissected Mount Plateau. Through the continental process of weathering and erosion by running water, ice and winds, high extensive plateaus are gradually worn down and their surface made irregular. For example is the Scottish Highland. Intermountaneous plateau. Plateau formed between mountains. Example: Tibetan Plateau. Mountains, they plateaus. The flat region become a plain and the base of a mountain. Continental plateaus. These are formed when the laccolith inside the earth comes to the surface due to weathering the southern plateau. Plateau and their locations. Dominic Plateau. These are formed due to the movement of man and animal on the surface. Ramgarh Plateau. Plains. Plains can be defined as flat area with low height below 500 feet. Classification of plains: structural plains, erosional plains, dispositional plains. Structural plains formed due to the uplift of a part of the sea floor, the Great Plains of USA. Erosional plains formed when the evacuated tract of land is worn down to a plain by the process of erosion. Example: plain of North Canada. Dispositional plains formed by filling up of sediments into depressions along the foothill, lakes and seas. Example: Endogenic plain. Weathered plain. The plain formed due to weathering by rivers, glaciers, winds, etc. Loess plains cities. These are formed by the soil and sands brought by winds. Karst plains. Plains formed due to the weathering of limestones. Erosional plains. Plains near the river banks formed by river erosion. Glacial plains. Marshy plains formed due to the disposition of ice. Desert plains. These are formed as a result of flow of rivers. Disposition plains. Large plains are formed due to the silt brought by the rivers. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to Study 10M for more exciting geography lessons. Thanks for watching. And if you have any question, then comment below.